Joey Badass is back with another one. I like it. Ain't no denying he wants all the smoke at this point right now. Let me be specific. When I say all the smoke, all the rap smoke. Um, it ain't ain't no talking these dudes out of they doing this sort of thing. I'm I'm clear on that. But as he stated in the beginning of the sorry not sorry joint, he's that's a I'm standing on whatever I said what I said title right there. Um but within like the first few bars of the joint, he said something along the lines of in words with attitudes, mad, I just tried, I just was trying to big my city up. You know what I mean? And that's what I said when, you know what I'm saying, the first jumped off, right? So even though, yeah, I mean, in this climate, right? In this climate of hip hop, like, if you haven't seen what's been going on, then, you know, it's on purpose or you really slipping. You know that in this era, people will take anything as a diss. And when you are lyricist such as Joey Badass, you know how people are going to view when you say certain things. You know what I mean? But that don't mean some things don't have to be said. I still feel like the too much West Coast de-slurping is that's not a diss to y'all. That's a diss to anybody jacking y'all swag. You know what I mean? But now it's on. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Daylight responded, I believe. I heard the Rayvon response. I heard it. I watched a couple of blogs on it, all of that. But Daylight, I didn't hear any, like I didn't see any vlogs or any research. I just stumbled across the Daylight one. I was driving and listening to music, and the algo just threw it on. And and I'm like, is this the? Because respectfully, I haven't heard a lot of Daylight on beats, right? Haven't heard a lot of him on the radio, but I still, I've seen a lot of his battles, so I'm like, hold on a second, and I had heard that Daylight had, what I'm saying, had jumped off on the situation, right? Pause, and I'm like, okay, is this it? And I hear he got all these New York references and all of that, this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh, this is it. But I don't think I heard him say. I don't think I heard him say Joey's name. You know what I mean? But he said a lot of stuff. Whatever. Um, this Joey, this Joey Badass response. What I what I like about it, I mean, most of all, is the bars. Like he's really rapping like a New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate that right there. And he's doing some of what I know he's capable of. Like I don't know Joey's whole catalog like that, right? But I know I ain't never heard him not rapping. And then I've heard him in certain situations on certain tracks or I remember one time I was chilling with Static Selector, salute to him. I was in the studio with him and maybe he was maybe he was doing his radio show from his studio and I went there, whatever, and he played some heat from Joey Badass. Like Joey can rap a lot of different ways. You understand? This ain't Joey ain't Drake. I'm just saying he not, right? And Kendrick probably won't respond, right? I don't care what y'all say. I mean, like West Coast, y'all could be offended. I mean no disrespect when I say this, but I'm not apologizing for saying that, for comparing Joey to Kendrick. When Kendrick put out the Control verse, he was just talking his talk, and everybody got mad, right? And a lot of people were saying he wasn't dissing. A lot of people, right? I'm sorry to use that voice right there. I know it's a little bit a little bit inflammatory and disrespectful or whatever, but everybody like, nah, all he said was such and such and such and such a, right? But Kendrick knew what he was doing when he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was disrespectful or not. Like, I have been in the studio with my brothers, and we running bars past each other, and it'd be like, yo, I run a ball past one of the bros, or they run a ball past me, and we'll point out the fact that somebody niggas gonna think you this and such and such a, and that person at that moment has been put on notice. Like, I mean, you've been informed, right? And then they make a decision, like whether or not they care. Sometimes it'll spawn a whole conversation like, nah, it's not that, blah, 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 blah. They'll tell you it meant something different than what it sounded like or whatever. But sometimes the nigga just be like, so what? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't mean that. Anyway, I'm gonna go in this. I'm gonna record. I'm going back in the studio next week, right? I'm gonna say something on a song, and I'm gonna say something on a song that's purposely going to be, it's probably going to be a quadruple entendre, right? In one bar, right? And I'm gonna see, I'm not going to tell no, I'm not putting no name. It ain't going to be nobody name. It ain't going to be nobody coast, nobody nothing. But I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna just see. So sometimes the punchlines that come, they just come. Pause, right? I'm gonna see who take offense. I'm gonna see. So I don't have no problems with nobody. But only one of y'all, only the people who watching this blog right now are seeing this right now. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not even the same people who listen to the new music I put out. Them niggas, if they listen to my music at all, it's probably the old stuff. Right? So this is our secret. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something wild. It's gonna be wild creative. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna see, yeah. Let me see what happens. See who gets offended. Y'all remember, y'all was here first. But anyway, moving along, but staying on the same topic. Um, the Joey Badass, he took a shot at J. Cole in there too, as well. You know what I'm saying? What was it? What was the line? He said he might delete it, but he won't. Something like that. I ain't memorized the bars. That was yeah, that's a shot. You know what I'm saying? But all of these is rapidy raps. Ain't none of this. Not rapidy raps in a, but it's all rap. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard any disrespect. And if anybody calls anything we've heard disrespect, I think y'all might be bugging. I don't know. I think y'all might be, I can't tell nobody how to feel, but, educate me. You know what I mean? Because I don't see it. I mean, I see some of the people, other people vlogging on it like, yeah, this is what we want. Good old raps. You know what I'm saying? But that's what people want. I feel like well, Kendrick hasn't entered this fray, but I feel like people who rap really good are usually really intelligent. It don't matter if they book smart or whatever. Somebody who raps really good, real good, you kind of can't do that without having the brain capacity to do so. And I'm guessing that all you niggas are smart. I'm guessing that these two niggas, gentlemen, are smart enough to bar this situation out and it remain in the realms that it's supposed to remain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't going to get crazy. I believe these two gentlemen can see each other and shake each other's hands. You know what I mean? Even if Kendrick did engage. That's what I think. What y'all think? Just showing y'all my hoodie. Cause salute to my bros. Yeah, what say you? Something else I wanted to say. I don't know if it comes up, pause. Pause, protesters. Get your ass out of here. You telling me how to do this? It's a game I play with other people who play the same game. It's a game. It's a word game. Would you feel better if I said that's what she said? Would you feel better if we played that game? Would you feel a little better? Suckers. Anyway, rest of y'all, welcome to the nation, Monster Nation, that is. I'm your tour guide, your host, your landlord, the owner, tenant, janitor. I'm ops the damn floor with you. If you don't follow the rules are you gotta like, you gotta comment, you gotta subscribe, you gotta hit the bell for all notifications. Trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation. Leave us a super thanks or a cash app. We actually prefer the cash app, but y'all do y'all. You know what I mean? The cash app tag will be in the description along with the Bandcamp link, which will be there for all of y'all who would rather hear me rap than hear me yap. All my mixtapes is there from Slang and Rock Volume 2 all the way back to Shell Shot. You know what I mean? Also, I got music on all digital, all DSPs too. You know what I'm saying? The Crownsville album with me and Rusty Jux is out. Winter Circle is out there. There's a video out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there with a tie on and a hat with a feather. You might want to check that out. You might have never seen me like that before. Another video called BCC, Traditional Boot Camp Style. Camo and all that. Yeah. What do y'all think about the Kendrick fans? What do y'all think about the Joey Badass song? The new one. I don't think y'all was too impressed with the first one. Y'all like the second one better? This is a biasy test right here. Because if you're not able to tell me that he was rapping, then, I gotta re-gauge how I judge y'all opinions. Citizens. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But salute to y'all. If y'all made it to the end of this video, let me get 4 music notes. All right? Rock on, rock going.